Breaking news. There are some immigrants who are currently present in Portugal and their file is cancelled. Their file lock is cancelled. Their expression of interest is rejected. And they are also among those 100,000 people which I must clarify that we have rejected these files out of 400,000 and current backlog is 200,000. Which are the people? In my last session I clearly mentioned that files who are rejected, these people are mostly not in Portugal. They had left Portugal, they had left their procedure of immigration. They had they had complete information that they will not stay in Portugal and they are wanted immigration of any other country, and they are moved to other countries like US or European countries. Now, issue is that which type of the people who are present and their file is cancelled, they are very unlucky people and very sad story. And still I will tell them there are some ways by which they can still go for resident card, because ways never closed. You have to keep open your ways. So I would like to tell now, first of all, I will refer my last clip in which you may be asking, sir, you was telling the people who gave biometric, their file cannot reject directly. Yes, yes, I am still telling same thing. I am not deviating. I am now telling in this clip the people who are in Portugal, their files are also rejected. Question is that if they are in the Portugal and their files are rejected, so if they have given biometric, why their files are rejected? No, they did not give their biometric. Another question is why they did not give biometric. They did lock file, and they did lock file, and they were also doing a procedure of immigration, and they did not go for biometric, and without going to biometric their file in advance rejected. This is more severe penalty, severe punishment. And no, that is not the punishment. AIMA misunderstanding. And what is the misunderstanding developed in this case? Misunderstanding developed that AIMA, Immigration Department, AIMA, actually understanding that these migrants are not present. These migrants are not present in the Portugal. Now that's the main that's the main story, and which I assessed properly. And in my opinion, I will explain the people who did not, whose files are rejected. What is the reason? I'm not technically waiting for payments. When IMA will send you payment link, it means you have to pay 397 or 398 euros, whatever the fee of IMA biometric is. You have to pay essentially. Note down my last session. In last session, I told that you have to pay to the IMA. If you will not pay, absolutely, IMA will think you are not present in Portugal. That's the AIMA criteria standard to check the personalities, that migrants are moved out of Portugal and they are still in Portugal. So if you are inside Portugal and your file is rejected, this is just because you did not pay amount. AIMA officials are telling the old standard to check the presence of immigrant or absence of immigrant is the payment link. Now you was talking about, sir, I want to delay payment. I spoke 8 minutes. Please, please, please don't delay your payment. I spoke a lot of time that you need to pay the amount as soon as possible. You was telling, no sir, I have no documents, I am lacking this document, I am lacking that document, and due to lack of document I am not able to pay fee. No, that's wrong. IMA is not cancelling your biometric. Once you will give biometric, remaining documents you can deposit later on. They are giving compensations, they are giving compensation, and they are favoring migrants, especially IMA Lipson Center. People are telling, who are going, they are telling that we had missed documents, still they were getting biometrics. So why people did not pay? So I think there is a misunderstanding, and that is also criteria of IMA is a little a bit shaky. That might be some people want to pay the payment, but unfortunately due to the software error, due to the upload link, might be payment did not reach IMA. And now minister clearly told that the people who are not paying us, we are understanding they don't want to stay in Portugal. They don't want to start their processing of immigration. They don't want passport of Portugal. They don't want resident card, TRC card of the Portugal. And technically, they are confirming us that we want cancellation of the file. Mean that IMA is not cancelling file. IMA is not rejecting file. IMA technically thinking these people don't want to continue their process, and they want cancellation of the files. Therefore, they are cancelling, so that officially they want to decrease their data of backlog as well, because these were tremendous numbers which minister told. Out of 400,000, mean 200,000 people were less now. Just 100,000 cases are processed. 100,000 approximately people were not there. So it means that backlog down from 400,000 to 200,000. It's amazing output of IMA. So they technically telling government that we are working very hard. But I think this is a little a bit negativity to not to give much time to the immigrants, because immigrants who did not pay link, might be he is not able to see his email, he is not able to see the payment link, and maybe he tried to pay there is a software error, and maybe he paid. IMA is not able to get that amount due to the error, or due to the banking system, and due to the IMA processing. I think this should have been given time before rejection of the files, but IMA is in very hurry. You can assess that IMA is in so hurry, they are not taking much pain now. When you as a migrant go for biometric, as I told you, some people without passport, they were being entertained, and they took their biometric. They just want to decrease backlog, they want to process applications as much as possible. Now it's clear, this is a confusion, this is a misunderstanding, that this person is present in Portugal, but IMA is understanding that he is not in Portugal, and he don't want to process his file, and he has left Portugal. And according to IMA, if he is present in Portugal, he definitely very keen to continue processing of resident card, because they are working day and day and night in Portugal for resident card, for the passport of Portugal, for immigration to Portugal. If they are not giving payment of just €397, it means they are not interested, and they are not present in Portugal. So this is a very simple words. I will say IMA thinking you are not here in Portugal, and technically, physically you are there. These are those individuals whose files are rejected. And please clarify once again, the people who gave biometric, I will give you solution also. The people who gave biometric, they did not reject their files directly. I clarified, I gave a proof, and proof is that some people are receiving falta. Mean that falta is the only thing which IMA Lipson Center can do, because that's the final stage, that you are lacking this point, and please fulfill this point. And definitely when falta, you will not be able to justify. In last stage, they may reject or cancel your file. Before biometric, they are canceling only people who don't want to continue their immigration process. Now I will tell you the people who are not able to pay due to the mistake, and now they are just worried because according to AIMA, you are not here and you are not in the country of Portugal, you are outside Portugal, and physically you are present. So this is a confusion, and unfortunately, AIMA has no any emergency center, has no connection between migrants and AIMA. There is no much effective call center by which you can call them, you can tell them, I am here, I did not go outside, and I was not able to pay. Now I think these people are in emergency because their files are rejected, your efforts are lost. So it's very necessary to inform AIMA, Immigration Department of Portugal, that you want to continue process and you did not pay due to some errors, or if you can create genuine reason that you did not pay just because that you was not able to understand that you need to pay very early. You can tell that there was no any limited date written in that email. You can tell my documents were not complete, so I want another chance, little bit I want to gain some time to prepare my documents to submit biometric. Now they have to create the genuine reason. I think they may have to go with the lawyers as well in the future. First effort, you need to go to the AIMA office instantly after listening my session. It's an emergency, you must go, you must tell AIMA officers, please, 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 my payment link was there, I was not able to pay, please inform my data that you will send email once again, please, if my file is cancelled, please start my file once again. My file should be returned back to the processing and should send email payment link earlier. And also you must tell them that now I will continue process with full speed, I will pay, and therefore once again advise, don't delay your payments of the biometric to the AIMA office. Thank you very much.